All right, welcome to this edition of the Sunday Monday vlog. I am starting early filming because of what's going on. So today is going to be Thursday, the 23rd. They're supposed to be here to drill no later than 10 a.m. And hopefully they can still drill. Because look at that whiteness. This is the second time this year that we have had fog. I made a video back in April when we had fog. For those of you that don't know about Colorado, we are so super dry. Fog is very, very rare out here. But you can see everything is frosty. I mean, look at that tree. Everything's got ice just soaked up in it. So I'm going to come out here and I'll show you what I've done, because I said I needed to have it done by today. And good thing I stayed out late last night and finished, because it would really suck doing this in this cold and the snow. I actually stayed out till about 8 o'clock last night. But you can see I've got the fence all the way down. Like I said, it started way over there. You saw last week I got all the way down to the driveway. And I went from the driveway all the way up and all the way over here. So that's all closed off now. You can see all the animals are in there. So now I can go ahead and open the gates when the drillers get here. And I don't have to worry about emus trying to run out, or the llama trying to be a bully, or the goats getting in the way, or anything else. So for the auger bit, there's an auger for the tractor. The drive shaft and the motor that goes on the end is under warranty. So True Value is in the process of getting those parts shipped in, and then I'll be able to get back to drilling and getting work done. And since it was cold, I gave the pigs a full bag today. And I gave all the other animals a full bag. So everybody's happy. They're all able to chow down. Got Mr. Crow right there, right, Crow? For those of you that don't know, Crow is that white goose that's loud sometimes. And so that's it. So I'll be back with you to finish filming, and I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the cold. Alright, so let's go over what I got done this past week. You can see over here on the side, I started filling all this in with dirt, and I want to get the whole parking lot all filled, so when I get the excavator, I'll be able to do all that. I got this much of the sign done already. You can see this post here I'm going to be putting in. I'm going to have this gate right there, and then across the front will be another big gate to be able to drive through. So both gates, I'm going to get different style gate for each opening, so it's going to look nicer. And then I'm also going to have this gate right here between these two poles, and everything will have top boards all screwed together, so everything will support itself because of the high winds that we have here. I do have the poles like 2 feet in the ground, but I want to make sure everything's tied together. I got all this fence done here. You can see all the animals. And now I'm going to go ahead and hop the fence real quick so I can take you down and show you the rest of what I got going on. Here come the 3 baby goats. And so all this area, the goats can't get in right now because everything's fenced in. And then eventually I'll get the seed in and let everything grow up for the fall. I've got a little feeder that I use baking soda and minerals that I was pointing to. And this is another thing I just got done, was I bought these cake pans, and I did a baking soda and mineral pan here and one on that wall, so that way it's out of the weather. It doesn't get rained on, snowed on. And then we got Miss Tove. She's like, "What you doing in my house?" Everybody's going to come and push me into the house. They want to know what I'm doing in their house. There's Thelma right there. There's Linus. Here comes Sweet Pea. And the babies. You can see their tiny little horns. They're starting to sprout. And it just goes to show they're getting bigger and bigger. So let me get out of here before I get trampled on. And then I went ahead, I moved the nesting box house from over there where it was over to here so I can get work going. I got straw in all the buckets. They've been laying the eggs. All the other chickens should be laying in another, I think, 2 months or so. So hopefully I'll get some eggs out of them. And then the guineas, the roosters, all that type of stuff. But this is all the fencing that I did. I stayed out till like 8:30 one night doing all this. And I'm glad that I did it because it snowed the very next day. And then this line that I'm pointing to, I'm going to be making like a 2 foot or 3 foot form all the way down. It's going to go all the way around to the other side of the pond. And I'm going to have it poured with concrete. And then the T-posts are going to go inside the concrete so they can't bend back and forth and things like that. And then run the fence on top of the wall. And then on the outside, along the edge of the pond, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start down by where the beach is going to go. And I'm going to go all the way down this line and pour a concrete form also. So that way somebody can't fall down into the pond. Somebody can't fall from up above down onto the driveway. Just make it a little bit safer. And with all the concrete, will help the erosion from everything washing down. And it will just make everything look a lot nicer. So that's some plans I got coming up. And then all the trees, you can see it's windy, but there's buds, and they're getting ready to start opening. And the fruit trees have some buds on them. So in another couple weeks, I'll know if the fruit trees survived, if they didn't survive, or what's going on. So over here, like I said, I'm going to be running the excavator. I'm going to flatten out this whole area and just make it one level so the water flows evenly across everything. And then dig this out to put a bridge in and then a concrete wall straight over. And then I want to flatten out all this area down here so that way I can build a ramp where I can walk down and put a gate at the top and build nesting boxes and everything so the ducks and geese stay in the pond area and I don't have to worry about other animals coming after them. And with the ducks and geese, they walk up this road, and I think that's how I lost my baby geese, is because they walked so far to come up to eat that I think the hawks took advantage of that and got the baby geese. So if I do a fencing area with the pond, then they stay in the pond area. I can bring the feed down to them. And next year, hopefully I'll have a bunch of ducklings, a bunch of goslings, and I won't have as big of a loss as I did this year. So the other thing that I'm going to be working on, like I said, I'm going to dig out this edge along this fence and take it back. The wall over here by the goats will probably be closer to 3, maybe 4 foot tall of concrete since it's such a drop off. And then over here on the spillway, I have to dig out down below so I can put the concrete forms in. So I'm going to take all this fence and I'm going to push this fence to the edge of the little mud puddle there and go up to the storage unit or shipping container. So all this fence will get moved over. And then down the center of the pen, I'm going to be dividing it. And then I'm going to push that top one all the way up to those rocks so the pigs have a bigger area. And then I'm going to go ahead and dig all this area out and put my concrete U forms so I can pour the concrete there so I can do the cinder blocks coming up to the pipe and then backfill the dam eventually. But the pig pen will be two pens, so when they have babies I can divide them, and then I also want to grow a bunch of stuff on one side and then bring the pigs over come fall so they can nose through and get whatever they want. So that's all I got done this week, and I'll be right back with you. All right, Homesteader family. So this is Miss Mia Mouse. This is not Minnie. This is Mia. And we can all see how big she is. She's getting huge. Isn't that right, little girl? So you're becoming a big girl. Yes, she is. So she's my pretty little mama. She likes to cuddle with her daddy, like me, Mouse. And everybody else is laying throughout the house. So this week, of course, I haven't got a lot done this week either because of snow, because of rain. And I was just out working, and now I got my next problem. A sharp piece of rock just went through one of my small tractor tires. So I'm going to have to pick up another tire tomorrow when I go to town, because Tuesday, me and John are going to start hauling firewood. So I got to get the tractor up the mountain so I can use that to load the trailer with all the big logs. So I'm going to buy a second tire because I want to have a spare now that I just realized I got a flat tire. So hopefully, or actually, you know what, Monday they might be closed for Memorial Day. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure if my part's going to be in for the auger or not. I'm not going to worry about that right this moment. I'm not sure if I told you guys the peacock drowned itself. Me and Mouse is doing something crazy over there. But it got in some type of container and drowned itself in the water from the rain and snow. She must have something in her foot. She keeps kicking her foot. And all the baby geese, for those of you that don't know, I have baby geese. Baby geese are gone. We've had a bunch of red-tailed hawks and stuff here, eagles. So the baby geese are gone. So eventually I'm going to have something built down by the pond with some wire over top the nesting areas for the ducks and geese. So the dogs can't get in. So birds of prey, there'd be wire netting or something over top so they can't get close to the nest. And hopefully next year I'll get a lot more babies. Like I said, I'm in the process of building, so this is the highs and the lows. The highs of having baby geese and excitement, and the lows of them being gone. Then today, I'm working on the signs again. I was going to pour some more concrete, get my bucket of water down there. I go get everything that I need together and come back, and my stupid little piglet. Once again, there's a high of having baby piglets. The low of the males eating most of the piglets except the one that survived. And then her stupid behind, I don't know why she just didn't drink the water off the top of the bucket, but she decided to climb into the bucket and she drowned herself. And I came back, of course I didn't hear nothing, and I come back down to get ready to mix concrete and she drowned herself. So no baby piglet, no baby geese, the peacock that died. So this spring has not been good. All winter I only lost a couple geese from them getting trapped and stuff in fence and bringing their necks and that type of stuff. But no major losses. This spring, lost all the piglets, lost all the baby geese, lost the peacock. So it's just a mess. At least the 3 baby goats are doing good, and it's cool. I don't know if the pictures or the video showed earlier, but their horns are coming through. So it's cool just seeing their little nubs starting to form. And they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Puppy's getting bigger. And Mickey and Minnie tied probably at least 40 times in the week and a half or so. So Minnie should definitely be having babies come July. And we'll have the new batch of puppies. And this is the dogs. So there's Mickey Mouse there. There's Mia Mouse. And then all the dogs just scattered throughout the trailer floor, taking up space. So I have to trip and fall and try to get around them to get through the camper. So that's pretty much it. I've got a lot of stuff coming up. Like I'm going to be running the excavator for Saturday. Cryptocurrency went up last week, and I cashed out $15,000, so that puts me invested $125,000, and my account was sitting at $142,000 after I did that. And right now, the market's skyrocketing again, and my account is at $153,000. So it keeps climbing. It keeps climbing. So I might pull out some more money. I'm not sure, but I think right now I'm just gonna let it ride because I know in the long run it's just gonna keep going higher and higher because we're just starting this bull market. But the 15,000 that I just pulled out, I'm gonna rent the excavator either, or I'm probably gonna rent it and have them deliver it Saturday. So Saturday to the following Saturday, I won't most likely have videos unless I can make some time this week between gathering firewood, between getting fencing together, getting the tire put on the tractor, and all the things that I got planned. If I can make 2 weeks worth of videos, because I'm out of videos today, I need to do at least this week's video. And if I can't do 2 weeks worth of videos, then from Saturday to Saturday, I won't have anything. I won't even have the Sunday, Monday vlog next Sunday because I get 8 hours on the machine and I'm spending $3,800 plus fuel. So I want to make sure I utilize all that time. And it's hard to just sit in the machine for 8 hours a day straight without taking breaks and everything like that because it's just repetitive and tedious and tiring. And so the channel might be down for a week, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to get the excavator because I'm going to dig out the front parking lot, get all that set up to get concrete brought in along my driveway coming here to the trailer and then eventually the house. I'm going to be doing a concrete wall, so I have to dig that. The creek bed I want to flatten out like I was saying. So more of the area gets wet and seeps in so I can get the bamboo down there. I also want to put pumpkins and squash, everything that takes a lot of water. I want to get down in that area of the creek bed so I can grow a lot of food down in there. And then I'm going to end up fencing the creek bed out so that way the animals can't get down in there, and that's going to be like a farm area so I can grow crops in there for them and for me. And then if the bamboo ends up taking over that whole area like I think is going to happen, then that would be perfectly fine with me too, because the bamboo will feed all the animals and that will save a lot on feed. Once I get done with the excavator, I'm going to be getting a concrete truck come in. They can bring a full truckload with delivery, the concrete, the taxes, everything, $1,600. So since I need to pour the pad for the pump house so I can get the water pump and pressure tank and all that stuff installed soon, I've got to get that concrete. And trying to mix concrete by hand is just so hard. It's labor intensive and my back gets killed from it. So I'm just going to order a concrete truck, pour the pad for the well house, put up framing or forming for the walls along the parking lot and the driveway, and use a whole truckload. Whatever it doesn't cover, then I'll get another truckload of concrete later because I'm going to have walls all over the place. To help raise the fence higher so animals can't get out of the pens. Not that they're getting out, because they're not. But also, once the petting zoo opens, I want to make sure it's stopping erosion from washing things out. And it's just going to make things look a lot nicer and make things a lot more simpler. So that's what I got working on or going right now. And that's pretty much it. So I'm super tired. I slept till 10:38 today. I haven't slept past 8:20 in like 3 or 4 months, something like that. It's just been nuts how, or not even that long. It's only been like a month and a half I've been here, or 2 months I've been here. It seems like I've been here forever already, but that's pretty much it on this front. Couple questions. Was my auger under warranty? I found out yes it was. They're getting the parts shipped in. It should be in this upcoming week, but since Monday's a holiday, I don't know if it's going to be in Monday. So that saved me money. Question I forgot last week. I actually had a question last week, and that was what happened with the truck when the truck was in for service and I was without the truck for half a week. It turned out there was a glitch in the computer system, and the computer system fried a couple sensors. So they thought it was mice because there were so many things wrong with the truck, and there was the mouse or rat nest, whatever, on the back side of the engine block in between the firewall and the engine. And they thought it was the wiring. So it wasn't the wiring. They went through, they spent hours combing through, checking everything, and then they went into the engine, and that's when they found out it was a computer and all that. So only thing I was responsible for was the time of them checking out all the wiring and removing the there's a couple different mouse nests and stuff that were starting to get built, and I got a new air filter and a cabin air filter and something else. Regular maintenance I had to pay for. All together it came out to like $313. But the computer, the sensors and all that, that blew, that was all covered under warranty. So that saved me $1,800. I could have spent a lot of money. So luckily, the mice did not eat up the wiring. It was only the $313. I wasn't expecting to spend that, but things need to get done. I'm on dirt roads, so air filters, cabin air filters, all that stuff has to get changed because of how dusty and how windy it is. Dust is everywhere up here. So that's pretty much all the questions I've had. Denver Weather Channel is supposed to use part of my videos in one of their drought things that they're doing. I sent a message and asked them to send me a copy because I would like to see it, and I'll let everybody know. They're going to advertise the name and the channel, so that's really cool. First Rhino discovered my channel. Tiny little channel, 1,500 subscribers, and these places are finding my little channel. I don't know how it's possible, but I guess it's possible because it's everybody sharing the video, and I appreciate it. I see my videos on Facebook. I've seen them on Twitter. So I appreciate everybody sharing and getting me out there. Because for such a small channel, first the owner of Rhino finds me, and then the Denver Weather Channel finds me. So it's just crazy. And that's another thing. Rhino has sent, it's in the box. It's actually back here underneath this cooler. The gas-powered T-post driver. It's still in the box. Here's the box right here. I have not got it out yet. They gave me a 30-day trial, and I'm burning up days of not being able to use it because we've had snow, we've had rain, we've had just horrible weather, and I don't want to take it out, get it all muddy and everything else because I have an opportunity to buy it, but most likely I'm just sending it back. So as soon as the weather is decent enough, which this week I'm going to get swamped with firewood because the permits are only good for so long. So we got to get 4 cords. So I'm hoping to knock out the 4 cords. And then they're saying Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nothing but rain. So I might lose another week of being able to test out this driver. But we're going to make it happen. I got 30 days with it. I've only lost a week, so that gives me 3 weeks to get it going. I might lose the second week, so that gives me 2 weeks later to do it. But I'll do whatever I can to get this going as soon as I can. I still have trees in here, still have bamboo in here. It's just, I'm getting so far behind. I got so many projects, so many things going on. And like I say, I slept till 10:38 today, 10:28, something like that. It's just exhaustion setting in. And I can't wait for Christmas to come. Hopefully I'll be in a house. But winter time, as everybody knows, is my slow time. I don't work as much, don't do as much. So it'd be nice to get back to a slow pace because I'm already getting outpaced. And let's see. I'll loosen this up so I can show you guys Mr. Maximus right there. Right, Bugs? Yeah. And Max and Mickey aren't fighting no more. because Mama's not in heat, so we don't have to worry about bloodshed anymore or me having to break up dogs. And I think that's it. So I hope everybody has a good week. I don't know if there's anything else. The drilling got done. Let's see if it focuses. Okay, you can see there's a couple white flags out there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. But they came up to drill for the foundation, for the soil analysis. Both holes were not able to penetrate a foot. So they said I basically will be able to build whatever I want. So we're waiting on the soil analysis to come back. That will take 3 weeks. After that comes back, they're working on engineering plans. After that, I have to find a company that can get up here and do the concrete work and file the building permit. And we're going to go from there. So that's it for this week. This upcoming week will just be regular videos. And most likely no Sunday, Monday vlog next week. And possibly no videos that following week. So I'll keep everybody up to date as much as I can. If I can get videos edited, I will. And thank you guys for the support. We're just about up to 1,600 subscribers, so we're about ready to break another 100 subscribers. So little by little, we're growing. And little by little, the homestead, the petting zoo is getting built. And Monday, I have 3 people coming to check out the farm, the ranch, the animals. So that's 3 more tours going in the book. And we'll go from there. So have a great week. I'll talk to you guys later.